Ho, 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 ho. Oh, dude, no, no. Hey, everybody.
We are back.
We're back for another Game of Thrones.
Episode 3. Season 3.
Yeah. 3. Season 3, episode 3.
3.
Looking forward to this one.
Very much so, yeah. We got a lot of loose ends to tie up.
I know.
In the previous episode, there was no Daenerys.
No Daenerys.
And I am really excited to see what the heck happens.
I'm always excited to see Emilia Clarke.
Oh, yeah. And
That's the actress that plays Dany.
Daenerys. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's not go into the real world. Let's stay in the Game of Thrones reality.
I am always happy to see her face.
Me too. And her body.
And a little self-promotion. I made this hat.
She made that hat, and she made the scarf.
Wait.
I made this hat in one day.
And she made this scarf in like
Give them both sides.
3
both
days.
sides. Look at that.
What?
Look at that. Look at that. That is amazing craftsmanship.
It's a beautiful hat.
And I will send a hand-crocheted item.
There we go.
To you.
Do we have...
Yes.
Do we have a $30?
A $20.
$20.
I think we got a 5, 10, 20.
If anybody signs up for our Patreon on the $20
tier,
I will send you a hand-crocheted item.
Of your choice.
No.
You can't ask for a blanket, you know.
No, well, you'll
takes months.
You'll get what I send you, but it'll be really cute.
They can't ask for a hat.
They're going to be little tiny baby mittens.
I'm assuming we're going to get like 100 people. So I will not...
You can say what your preference would be.
We're not working.
But that doesn't guarantee we're going to send you what your preference.
It's not a Tera sweatshop, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
So,
but it's going to be
might
cute.
get a little sweaty.
It's really nice. I love them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was it.
Also, we haven't been talking about a lot of things you've sent us, and it's probably my fault because we've had a lot of snow and ice and stuff, and I haven't checked the box in 3 weeks. So,
if you send us anything and we haven't commented on it yet, expect it next week.
Yeah, and if I go next week and there's nothing in there, I'm going to cry.
A lot of America is,
I do cry a
is
lot.
just under this.
He does cry a lot. He
Arctic
cried
blast
3 times last night.
Twice. Yeah.
But who's counting? Obviously, Tara.
On a MMA wrestling movie.
It really gets the tears going.
It was a good movie.
It's like I watched Titanic on Saturday, and well, it wasn't Valentine's Day, but we celebrated it on Saturday, and I do not think my boyfriend was prepared for the amount of crying I did. He asked me if I was okay 4 times, because he's never seen me cry like that.
Are you okay?
I was like... for like the whole last half of the movie.
At what point in Titanic do you cry?
There's several points.
Okay, so I cry when they're at the edge of the ship, and she's like, "I can fly, Jack." That makes me cry because I know he's gonna die.
She cries in happiness.
Okay.
No, I'm crying in sadness because I know how the rest of the night's gonna go, and it's just sad. I cry when she jumps back on the boat because it's just so precious. He's like, "Why did you do that? It's so stupid. It gets me going every time." Then obviously I cry when
You're
he
almost
dies.
gonna start crying talking about it.
Apparently she's watched this film like 3 times in the past couple of days.
5 times in the past month.
5 times in the past month.
I'm a little obsessed right now.
And she's researched every historical thing about it.
Okay, so the real story of Titanic is actually very interesting.
Okay, let's stick with Game of Thrones.
Please.
You guys want to just watch Titanic?
No.
No.
Not at all.
We do not.
If we're talking though Leo DiCaprio, I'm going What's Eating Gilbert Grape. That's like his best role.
Yeah, but he's the most attractive in Titanic.
Because he didn't have like cotton stuffed up. Like, like that kind of thing?
No, just I've never found Leonardo DiCaprio attractive except for in Titanic.
Okay. All right. Well,
okay.
That nice young age. He's so handsome.
Down to business here.
And if you want to watch the great wrestling movie I watched last night, it's called Fighting with My Family.
How about we just watch that instead?
No. That would be cool.
Not an option. Not an option. No.
I do this to him every week.
Okay. The reason I watched it is because it's related to, and I can't say why or how, Game of Thrones.
Because we're the big wrestling matches in this next episode.
No. No. Right. We're trying to throw them off. Okay, I think I can say why. It's not a spoiler.
It stars a Game of Thrones actress.
It stars a Game of Thrones actress as the mom. Mm-hmm. Cersei. Cersei stars as the mom, and she doesn't look or act anything like Cersei, and I just had to watch it. It's also got The Rock in it, although he's not like one of the main actors. He's in the movie.
And The Rock is actually in this next episode.
Is he?
No.
God dang it, come on. Guys, stop yanking my chain here, all right? Let's watch some Game of Thrones.
Yeah, we're going to meet the Mountain's other brother.
I don't believe you.
No, you want to know the truth?
There's the
guy that plays the Mountain is the strongest man in the world.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been watching shit.
I would hate to fight him.
This past week. And he's fucking... He does this really funny commercial.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, it's hilarious. Except you can't watch it yet.
I don't anticipate
because there's actually a spoiler in the commercial.
Spoiler.
Which makes it so hilarious.
You guys are mean.
Why?
Because you're just dangling carrots. That was the expression I was trying. Sticks and carrots. That was the expression.
Dangling carrots. Back a couple episodes ago.
Carrots.
Danglage.
Dinglage carrots.
All right.
Yeah, we're like, we saw this great video. You
guys don't need a freaking recap because you haven't seen it. But here are my questions, okay?
Recap, yeah.
Nah, I just got questions right now at this point. Okay. We're not going to recap everything. What the heck's going on with Theon? What the heck is going to happen to Brienne and Jaime? What the heck is going on? I know. Am I just...
No, that's what she's doing.
Oh, okay. What the heck's going on with people fleeing the north and poor Arya and crew going up north? And now the Hound has called out Arya. I just got so many freaking questions. I want to dive right in.
Jaime and Brienne
have been detained by the X-Men or X Games dudes that I think are holding Theon. So let's jump right in. If this is your first time watching, please like and subscribe. If you are watching for the first time, at least give us a comment. And if you don't like us, just give us a comment. Because I love the comments. They're awesome. It's the highlight. I love Mondays now. You guys have made my Mondays.
Mondays are... We record on Mondays. I either get it out by Wednesday night or Thursday night, depending on how things go. I'm thinking about holding this off for a week.
That's actually sign language, by the way.
What'd you do?
I said, if you understand ASL, I love you.
Aww.
Yeah.
I only know Japanese. And away
we go!
Weirdest intro ever, let's fucking stick with it.
You went
Let's do it one more time.
No, that's perfect.
No, come on, let's do it again. And away we go!
This looks like a Viking funeral or something. They're going to set the boat
Pardon, my father is not prepared.
I am not. So, it's in a knot. I can't get both.
Do you want me to do it?
No. I mean, yeah, I do, but I'm already doing it.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm actually kind of glad that you paused here because I'm looking at like the effects that he has.
Yeah.
You know,
he's got a fish.
Going into the afterlife.
Who is this?
We don't know. We just started.
Some guy that died?
There's Rob.
Somewhere in River Run?
River Run. Somewhere in Robland. River Rob.
River Rob. There's that fish thing again.
Obviously the land of the fish.
Flaming arrow? Yeah, man, that's a good way to go. Waste of a sword, but a good way to go.
A sword?
Well, he dies with
An
a
arrow?
sword.
He had a sword over his
Oh,
chest.
he did.
Yeah.
Well.
I would hope to die with my sword. Ah!
That sucks.
Oh, shit.
Come on, man, don't ruin the funeral.
Everyone makes a funeral awkward in one way. You know what I mean?
Second time's the charm.
Oh, no!
Don't let him get too much further downriver. I feel like you're...
Come on, this is embarrassing. This is somebody's funeral.
I'm sure he feels bad.
I know.
Come on. It's getting farther and farther away.
Get out of
Pete's
the way.
sake. I'll never volunteer to do that again.
Yeah, check your wind. There you go.
Dodoey.
Got him, coach.
He just turned
He
around.
doesn't even wait
It's like
to
the
see
fade
it.
away.
He just turns away.
He knows he had it.
It's like a quarterback that throws the pass.
I wonder what's in the little pots. Do you see those little pots?
It's probably to help the burning, maybe?
No, I didn't see the little pots.
Yeah, it's maybe help it get like
My mate,
engulfed.
nephew. I encountered a situation with one of my lieutenants at the stone mill, which may have some bearing upon you.
Shut your mouth about that damn mill.
You couldn't even shoot the arrow straight.
Yeah.
I think King Rob understands we're not going to win this war if he's the only one winning any
He looks a
battles.
little bit like
There's
Stannis.
glory enough to go around.
It's not
A little
about
bit.
glory.
Yeah.
Your instructions.
We took the fight to him. He could not withstand us.
I wanted to draw the mountain into the west, into our country where we could surround him and kill him.
The West.
I could have that head on a spike by now.
This is not that guy's
Willem
day.
Lannister,
It's not.
Martin Lannister.
Kill him and Martin
having a
Lannister
bad day.
is old.
Martin is 50.
Do you think he'll sue for peace because we have his father's brother's great-grandsons?
No.
No,
How many men did you lose?
208.
We need our men more than Tywin needs his!
Sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, he's had a really bad day. Speaking of Tywin,
There he is. That dude's
And my favorite little man.
small town.
Littlefinger, I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the seat closest to him.
Is she gonna move it to the right-hand side of the table?
That's such a bitch.
Because I am
Queen.
I am his daughter. I will be closest to him.
Alright, Tyrion, your move.
Chess. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I might take this meeting standing at that point. Oh,
Typical Tyrion.
He's like,
There you
I'll
go.
be at the end.
go to the end of the table.
It's so stupid.
Intimate, lovely table.
What news of Jamie?
We are trying, my lord.
Try harder. The Lord of Harrenhal will make a worthy suitor for the widow Arryn.
For which I am extremely grateful to you.
Far be it from me to hinder true love, but Lord Baelish's absence would present certain problems.
Fully agreed. Which is why I'm naming you new Master of Coins.
I'm quite good at spending money, but a lifetime of outrageous wealth Hasn't taught me much about managing it.
He lifted her high in the air. He sniffed
Can we pause there?
and smelled her.
She's so pleased with herself.
All right. All of that took place without Joffrey,
Uh-huh.
right? So they're basically like, we got to get this shit together.
Yeah.
And Papa Lannister's like, we're going to get this shit together.
Yeah.
And he's allocating how that's going to happen.
Yeah, Papa Lannister's in charge. Joffrey.
Tywin's just
doesn't
like,
know shit.
Joffrey just wants to kill stuff.
Hey,
or
Joffrey-
watch his lady kill stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Quivering with delight. Okay.
And evidently, Tyrion wasn't thrilled about becoming
Master of
Master
Coin.
of Coin.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely a demotion from King's Hand. But
Yes,
that's
true.
That's already been... Okay. All right.
There she kicked and wailed, a maid so fair, but he licked the honey from her hair. From there...
I wish guys would do this on a regular basis. Taking
Some
a
guys
walk,
do.
start singing.
I do.
Not with a group.
All my life I've been hearing, Jaime Lannister. What a brilliant swordsman.
Sitting in a muddy pen, wrapped in chains for the past year.
And I'm a woman. I'm still beating you. Maybe people just love to overpraise a famous name.
Pause. He made a good point. I agree with her. She was beating him,
Yeah.
I think.
But he also was being starved.
You're right. That's what I was going to say. He made a good point. He was being starved. He'd been chained together.
And he said over a year.
Over a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so
a
this
long
timeline is starting to make a little bit more sense now, given that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I felt like it was even.
She looked like she was winning at the end.
Well, given that given that his hands were
His hands were still tied, but they were loosely tied. He was able to throw his sword back and forth.
Yeah.
But he couldn't go like that.
It didn't get too out of hand. They got caught so fast.
Not too fast. That battle went on for a good couple minutes. Which is a long time for a battle if you've ever been in one.
Even a fist fight.
Yeah.
Fight them.
When's the last time you were in a sword fight?
I'm the prisoner of value, not you. Let them have what they want.
No.
No, it's not cool if I say something and then I have to say it again.
I don't care. I can hear so
You've
much.
seen this like 5 times.
I don't care.
Leave
I gotta
it out.
keep them, but no.
Leave it out.
No.
You've already seen it. You just watched this episode.
Well, I have not.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the man who's seen it a million times, and I had to repeat myself.
Oh, God.
All right.
I love you.
I love you too.
Close your eyes, pretend they're Renly.
If you were a woman, you wouldn't resist.
So I have no idea what they're saying to each other, but I don't know them both in.
I can.
Why are you helping him? He takes us prisoner, and now he's our friend.
You're not our prisoner, little lady.
Arya.
What am I?
A guest.
So I can walk away then?
These woods aren't safe for Ned Stark's daughter. You're lucky we found you.
Howard's weapon. I like to fight up close.
You remember the last time you were here?
Looks like every other shit in on the road.
Watch your head.
Watch your head.
All right, can we pause? So I believe that had the Hound not pointed out Arya, the Stark bitch, they would have been on their way.
Yeah.
But now knowing that they're an asset.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Agreed.
What are you doing? We're about to leave.
I'm staying. Oh, I made you something.
Hot pie.
Aw. It's a little direwolf
It's a
bread.
dinosaur.
What is it?
It's a wolf. Well, be safe. Yeah, you too. Don't get stabbed.
Better for pot pie. Hot pie.
Hot pie.
Yeah,
All
don't-
right, and now we leave you, not so important side character.
Oh, but I love him.
Aw.
Goodbye, Alpine.
Goodbye, Hot Pie.
Goodbye, Harry.
Hey, Hot Pie. It's really good.
Aww.
He's a cook.
My heart.
I've missed you, Uncle. Father missed you too.
Your father was a stubborn old ox.
I'm glad you were with him. I wish to the gods I had been.
He asked me to stop calling myself Blackfish. I told him people have been calling me Blackfish for so long they don't remember my real name.
Every time he would leave for the capital or fight in a campaign, I'd see him off.
Is this her hometown?
Is this what?
Her hometown?
I think so.
I guess.
She's looking off longingly.
Yeah.
And she's there for her dad's funeral.
How many times did Bran or Rickon stare across the moors of Winterfell waiting for me to return?
Oh, she still thinks they're dead.
Rob believes they're alive.
His armor looks like dragons.
I know.
Yeah,
I
it
was
does.
just thinking that.
Or fish scales.
Or fish scale, maybe.
For him.
Blackfish scales.
There you go.
You're Robb Stark's wife.
Hold still.
Is that Podrick?
No.
Looks like him.
I'll tell you when Ryan leaves who that reminds you of.
Of his enemies.
True.
You're a Lannister, aren't you? Martin Lannister.
Martin Lannister.
He's a Lannister.
That he is. Oh.
More horse homicide.
Oh.
So many dead horses in this show.
Yeah, but look what they did to them.
Wow, it's like a hurricane.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it looks like. Or a galaxy.
Right?
It's only hope.
Spiral galaxy.
Yeah.
I like Hurricane more.
How many men were here?
About 300.
And you know what those men are now.
Walkers.
All the same.
Apparently walkers like making art.
Why?
They're creative. They're artistic.
No, there's more to it than that.
Robert, climb the wall. He knows Castle Black's defences better than any of us. If he's useful, good. If not, throw him off the wall. Hide near Castle Black. When I give the signal, hit them in the night.
How will we see a signal?
When it's time, I'm going to light the biggest fire the North has ever seen.
Is this that guy that has the daughters?
Yep.
Ghost.
There you are.
What have we here? Frozen crows? We can talk inside. Oh, can we?
Don't be a dick.
God, what a weird place.
It
Yeah.
is.
This is like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I know.
You should all be kissing my feet for letting you in. I'd have turned you all away if I wasn't a godly man.
Pretty sure it says in the Bible and not fuck your daughters.
Yeah, and what is that screaming in the background? It sounds like somebody's getting raped.
Real God.
It's just for atmosphere.
Maybe giving birth to new wives.
Oh, there you go.
Unless you can bite down on a rag, or she can bite down on my fist. Women.
Huh.
Women.
Wouldn't know anything about that.
Why don't you dine on him? Carve off what you need as you go. Well, look at him. He's a walking feast.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Was he meant to sound like a pig when he laughed?
Who's laughing? Him?
Classic guy that tells a bad joke and then laughs at it.
Yeah.
Or was that something in the background? He's gonna go toward the call. Maybe the girlfriend he left behind? Giving birth to her boy?
Ooh. Hope it's not. We know what happens to them.
You're nearly there.
That's her.
Is that her?
That's Gilly.
What is it? What is it?
Sounds like a boy.
Oh, there's it is.
How can you tell?
They just showed his little dinklage.
Oh, I didn't see it. I must have been looking at you when they showed it.
Alright, here we are.
Alright, let's go
Back to Theon. Speaking of little
now,
dinklages.
did his sister send someone in the night to save him? I say no. I'm going
You
no.
say nay. God, I would hate to have my feet like that.
I know.
Alright, maybe I'm wrong here.
Yeah, how do you walk after...
Standing like that.
He's actually much more muscular than I thought. Pretty good.
Well, after he went to the Iron Islands, he realized he needed to beef up a little bit.
Sure.
Right, sir. Your sister's waiting for you.
I'll make you a lord of the Iron Islands for this.
We're not in the Iron Islands.
Alright. I was totally wrong on that. I thought that was more psychological. I thought that was psychological torture.
No. Just genuinely a
I'll
nice
make you
guy.
a lord of the Iron Islands for this.
If only he had any clout in the Iron Islands.
Right.
Empty promise, but whatever.
Oh.
You're abandoning me.
I will never abandon you.
Except for right now.
When I return, you'll understand.
My enemies think they've destroyed me.
This is the exact conversation Alec and I have every time I leave.
I want Joffrey dead.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, you and me both, brother.
I want you.
She
likes
is
it
very
last time.
pretty. I mean, come on, look at her.
Your fires burn low, my king.
Your sperm count's not quite there
Burn.
for the ghost babies.
You told me your magic requires a king's blood.
But there are others with your blood in their veins.
So she going out to have like a big rompa-stomp with a bunch of other king baby guys?
First there must be sacrifices. The Lord of Light demands it.
Who's got his blood in her veins?
Is this Daenerys' story?
Walk of punishment is a warning, Your Grace.
To who?
My girl.
Give me your water.
Khaleesi, this man has been sentenced to death.
Yeah, I'd probably just want to go too.
He won't even accept it.
If you want to sit on the throne your ancestors built, you must win it.
The blood of my enemies, not the blood of innocents.
God, there's so many of them.
There's a beast in every man, and it stirs when you put a sword in his hand.
Do you disagree, Sir Barristan?
Men died for him because they believed in him, because they loved him, not because they'd been bought at a slaver's auction.
Rhaegar fought valiantly, Rhaegar fought nobly, and Rhaegar died.
I wish I had known him. But he was not the last dragon.
Can we pause for a second? This whole scene right here is extremely disturbing to me because it otherwise would be a completely beautiful landscape with oceanfront, but in order to subdue mentally the subjects that are there, this is what they look at: a wall of people slowly dying instead of a seafront. And that's incredibly powerful, and that's fucking nuts.
Agreed.
I want to buy them all.
This
guy's so charming.
There are 8,000 unsullied in Astapor. Is this what you mean by all? And the ones still in training as well?
She's a great translator.
I know.
She's a fantastic translator.
Editor at the same time.
Master Krasnus says you cannot afford this.
I want to punch that guy in the mouth so hard.
Oh my god.
Master Krasnus asks how you propose to pay for the remaining.
I have dragons. I'll give you one.
You will win the throne with dragons, not slaves, Your Grace. Khaleesi, please.
They're her dragons.
I don't like it.
I think she has a plot.
They want the biggest one.
Done.
Don't like it.
The dragons are worthy to her. It's her mom.
Yeah.
Khaleesi, a dragon is worth more than any army. Aegon Targaryen proved that.
I value your advice, but if you ever question me in front of strangers again, you'll be advising someone else.
Nice.
I still don't like it.
You belong to me now. It is your duty to tell me the truth.
Yes, Your Grace, lying is a great offense.
Is it true what Master Krasnus told me about the Unsullied? About their obedience?
They obey, that is all. Once they are yours, they are yours.
And what about you? Valar Morghulis. All men must die. But we are not men.
Oh, pause it!
Men. Where's the shirt?
The shirt. All men must die, but we are not men.
Okay.
That's what the shirt that Tracy gave me said.
Is that what Valamakulis means?
Yeah, it also can be translated all men are mortal.
Okay.
All men must die.
Okay.
I haven't held this pillow once today.
Where's the shirt?
I don't know.
It's on the floor.
I'm not getting out of my chair. It's out of my reach.
But that's what her shirt says. All men must die.
That was also
but we
like,
are not
yo, check
women.
out this
We're not men.
little fucking coin right here. Say this.
Valar
Yeah.
Morghulis.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ah. Was he trained there?
I doubt it.
No, that's a saying that's common in
the Game of Thrones.
And part of the lands of Game of Thrones.
Okay. Okay.
She was also
Ooh.
Roz. And Podrick.
That's all of them, my lord.
Thank you, my dear. Pod. Pod.
I hear you owe that boy a significant debt.
Only my life.
I owe you a significant debt, our red-headed friend.
Advice for me on my new position?
Keep a low profile.
He used to be Master of Coin.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
They're only numbers. Numbers on paper. Once you understand that, it's easy to make them behave.
Podrick?
Yes, Lord.
I finally found a suitable reward for the services you've provided over and above what might be considered reasonable. Have you ever been with a woman?
No, my lord.
Wonderful.
My lord, I don't...
She's here to thank you for being a thoroughly respectful fellow. Be back in time for my supper.
I'm guessing none of that's going on YouTube.
Ah, the return of the conquering hero. Does he have a little jaunt in his step?
The lad's practically skipping.
Oh, it was a gift, Podrick. This is more than I give you in a year.
I won't take it, my lord.
Have you ever known a whore to turn down gold? They were happy enough to take it when I gave it to them. What did you do to them?
Lots of things.
And they seem to like these things?
Yes, my lord.
What are you saying? These ladies enjoyed him so much they gave him the time for free.
Sit down, Podrick. We're going to need details. Copious details.
He was so good that they just
No, I can't take your money.
I know.
That doesn't
Maybe
it
not
happens
to you.
Podrick.
I've never been with a lady of the night, if you will.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, shit. Theon, run! Or
Oh, shit.
Gallop! Nice.
That's
right in the
easily lots of broken bones
and loss of breath.
Watch it be his sister. If it's his sister, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. That bitch. No, it's not.
No, it's the guy that put the ice pick in between his fingernails.
Oh.
Take off his pants. I'm gonna fuck you into the dirt.
Not me!
Oh.
Pull your pants up, Theon.
Pull your pants up.
Who is this
His
hero?
No, it's not his sister.
Mystery Man.
Oh.
You little bastard.
That was the boy.
Yep.
That little
That was
bastard.
the boy that said the sister.
Yeah, that helped them escape.
Yeah.
He's like, I had a feeling you would fail.
You're a long way from home. Winter is coming.
Oh, winter's coming!
So long!
I know, criminy. That's been since, it's like a whole season since they've said that.
Thank you, Mystery Man. We still don't know his name.
Oh.
Oh, she
Brienne
looks so
Todd.
sad.
I'll take the big bitch first. When she's good and wet, you lot can finish her off.
Come on, Brienne. Come on, Brienne. Maybe Jaime's got some humanity in him after all. Look at him. He doesn't like that.
She's Brienne of Tarth. Her father's Lord Selwyn Tarth. Every sapphire in Westeros was mined on Tarth. Lord Selwyn would pay his daughter's weight in sapphires if she's returned to him. Her honor unbesmirched.
See? He's got a little humanity in him.
Yep.
I think.
Bring her back here!
He saved her from rape.
Good for you, Jaime.
Unbesmirched. Not defiled. Your father. He'd pay your weight in gold to get you back. Your sons will be rich men and their sons after them. Lands, titles, you'll have them all. Fighting for a winning cause is far more rewarding.
Learning this very quickly in the Game of Thrones.
Man, I wonder if you need to keep me chained to this tree.
Such a smooth talker.
I'm chained to Jaime from the tree.
Come on, then.
Smooth talker.
Suppose you'll be wanting something to eat. Famished, actually.
She's like, what the
And by
fuck?
famished, I think he means bloodlust. He's gonna fucking murder every single one of these people.
Bring the bird over here. The carving knife.
No, maybe not.
Work as a table, my lord.
Hungry.
Oh, yes, this will do nice. You think you're the smartest man there is? If you get in any trouble, all you've got to do is say, my father. Have you got something to say?
Oh, dude, no.
Nothing like your daddy. Your daddy ain't here. Yeah, this should help you remember.
Dude.
Pause that face.
Dude. Right when you get a little bit of fucking humanity from Jamie. Right when you get a little humanity from Jamie.
He gets his hand cut off.
Well, yeah, I thought he was getting his eye gouged out.
I know, it looked like that.
Looked like.
And then he opens his eye and you're like, oh, he's safe. You know, like he's all right. You know, like. And
then he stands up and turns away, and you're like, okay,
it's over.
Boom.
Are they going to cauterize that? Is he going to bleed out?
That was his right hand.
You're right. It was his right hand. That was his right hand.
Which was his.
But he can still maybe
if
fight
he lives
left-handed.
through it.
I don't know if he lives through it. That's what I'm saying. And the time given, like fucking dude.
That's it.
There are a lot of.
He's not going to get rushed to the hospital.
Are they going to cauterize it? They have to cauterize it if he's going to live.
Unless they want him to have a slow death. Oh no, they need him alive.
They would have.
He was asked for to be alive.
They would have to cauterize it.
Well, he probably won't fight them now.
I don't think they care.
Well, no, their orders are to bring him back to Rob alive. They've said that out loud now a couple times. Yeah, those guys fight for Rob. They said that.
And dude, that was a way over the head fucking situation.
Didn't see that coming.
No, like they softened me up. I'm like, oh my god, you know what? He's looking out for Brienne. He's
right?
Looking out for
totally
his own captor.
Looking out for
He's
her.
looking out for his own captor. This woman that took him into captivity and probably didn't treat him super poorly, but
no, she's not a mean woman.
She's not a mean woman, and she's just following orders.
But she didn't give him any preferential treatment.
But he saved her from getting raped. He saved her from getting raped. That happened. Gang raped.
Right.
Yeah.
Does she seem like the person who's probably had sex before? Often, maybe? I don't know. She's so manly.
I don't think that she seems like the type of woman. Granted, I don't know if that's part of the narrative here, you know. Yeah. But you know, she's a soldier. She's a female soldier, and yeah. So I would assume not.
I would assume not.
I would assume not. You know, whether or not I can make that assumption is you know, relative.
Right.
To the rest of the fucking story, but like. He shows softness, and then he gets
his first kind moment, and he gets his arm.
I know, the first time in the whole show that we've seen anything.
I wouldn't say the first part. The first time that I thought that he started seeming like he was kind of a neutral, chaotic neutral character was when he was like, we need to take care of this dude with all the hay on the back of the fucking horse because he's going to sell us out. And he was right. And after Ned died, I am willing to kill a fucking character like that or kill off a character like that. You know what I mean? Like, that is a negligible character. You know, like, I want to see this story progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting what he said when she said, I'm not going to kill him, he's an innocent.
Right.
And he looked at Brienne and said, more innocent than the two young Lannisters. Meaning,
dude, so he got his hand chopped off.
He got his hand chopped off.
He's like Darth Vader now. Or
did Darth Vader not have a hand?
Darth Vader didn't have like really limbs. He got like kind of like quartered. Like he was.
Well, spoiler.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
I've seen the very first Star Wars.
Skywalker. Luke Skywalker. Maybe
Next, you're gonna tell me that's his dad.
Oh man, maybe it might be. But dude, that's insane. That's crazy. That's I did not see that shit coming.
No, the fucking best swordsman in the land just lost his sword's hand.
Yeah, the Kingslayer.
Yeah, the Kingslayer.
But he saved Brienne.
But
he saved Brienne from certain
For now.
Gang rape.
Yeah, and there are things that you can do to someone that is terrible. I would say that is one of the worst things. And I won't get into
Sadly,
that.
too common in this show.
Yeah, but that shit.
Well, I bet he's about to go through
That
a
shit
new
is
journey.
batshit.
That shit is batshit, bro. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Jamie is. Who knows? I mean, I don't. He's probably not the arrogant asshole that he's been up to this point.
Well, being
after this.
held in captivity for a year is what they
Right.
said.
Oh,
So
man, he
this
lost
gives me.
his
This
hair.
is kind of cool because it gives me like a timeline.
Right.
Because I was always questioning that when I'm watching this show, like how much time has progressed. Granted, yes.
Has it been a week, a month?
Right. The characters
a year.
get older.
Yeah.
A year just
Rand
since he's
gets
been
older.
captured.
Yeah, which was last season.
Yeah.
Right. So like that's cool that they give you like kind of a timeline, but I can't imagine being held in captivity and being marched across the lands.
At least he wasn't being held the way Theon was being held.
No.
Right.
The feet part, that gets me. Just like imagine your
No.
foot.
There are like quite a few bones in your feet.
Oh.
It's like over 70
Ah.
pounds
Quite
in
a
your
few.
feet.
Dude, I've rolled my ankle.
How about that guy that's saving
anything.
Theon?
What?
How about that guy that's saving Theon
Oh, that's
right
saving
now?
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on him now?
He
I know
came through.
before you were like,
I
this
thought-
is a trick, but now...
I thought it was a trick. But now I'm convinced that he's bringing him
Yeah.
to his sister.
Yeah.
So
He's pretty badass. Those arrows.
good with
show?
arrows.
Yeah.
At first, when I saw those arrows flying, I thought it was his sister because she's really good at
Yeah.
But
shooting
hold on,
arrows.
let's get back to this. That guy catches Theon and is like, well, now,
Oh, yeah!
now I'm gonna fuck you in the ass.
Pull his pants down.
What is that?
I'm gonna fuck you into the dirt.
Is that first of all, how are you getting I'm not even gonna go into detail with that. You know what this means? How are you getting one of those when there's like a dude's butt? Unless that's your thing, man. And if that's your thing, that's cool. I'm not berating you.
But not,
I'm not berating
not
you.
in that scenario.
But not in that
I
scenario.
could never. I could never.
I couldn't either, but I'm not. I'm a heterosexual, and I identify as a heterosexual, and
Some
that
people
is
get
okay.
off on hurting other people, though, which is something I have no concept of, but I do know that some
people get off
get
being
off
hurt.
on beating and hurting other people.
And some people get off being hurt.
So that's what it is.
That's true, too.
Because that's not a homosexual thing to do.
No, that's a
No, that is
No,
like
that as a separate
sadomasochistic.
desire.
Absolutely. 3 out of 4 of my best friends growing up in high school are homosexual, and I love them so much. And I actually prefer to go to gay clubs rather than straight clubs because it's way more fun. It just really is. Try it if you haven't tried it. As a straight guy, just try it.
I never liked it because they always kept trying to kiss me.
Oh no, I don't
like that at all.
Especially after my haircut. Nobody wants to kiss me. Not even Cara in Ireland. Anywho,
Jacqueline just said goodbye.
I know. Oh no. Done with you.
His hair grows so quick, though. It'll be back in no time.
You should
Maybe
see
not
the
as long as
mullet.
mine, but
Oh, the mullet was dope.
he got a mullet and it looked badass. And his girlfriend said, "I won't even kiss you."
She wouldn't even kiss me.
So he had to shave it all off.
It is what it is.
The things you do for love.
Yeah, right around Valentine's Day too, you know?
Happy Valentine's Day!
Happy Valentine's Day! I gave you a sweet ass mullet! Hit the brick, son. You know?
Out the window with you.
So, and we didn't get a whole lot of story on Arya this episode, but she's off with the band of brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And she got
And
the big
Hot Pie is gone.
Hot Pie's gone, and he gave her a little direwolf.
You know, I will
bread.
say I was growing to like Hot Pie, but if someone has to leave the Game of Thrones area. I would prefer it to be that way and not like, he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't
That was
seem
the
like
nicest farewell.
He didn't seem like the kind of guy that was made for
He wouldn't have
marching.
lasted. He wouldn't have lasted.
He seemed kind of proud.
He got his calling.
It's the best brown bread she'd ever eat.
Yeah.
Is what he said. So I think he seemed proud. He
And he
seemed
has-
like he'd found a good niche.
And he has
like,
the perfect name for it.
Hot Pie.
I know.
There must have been a reason he was nicknamed
My
Hot
name
Pie.
is Hot Pie. I make
Hot
pies.
Check
And
out
brown
this
bread.
brown bread made by Hot Pie.
Brown bread in the shape of a wall.
Okay.
I like how she said, and this is the tail.
I know. Well, you looked at it, it was like, it looked like a dinosaur to me.
It looked like it was made out of Play-Doh. But I mean, shit, have you ever tried to make a bread thing? I have.
Out of Play-Doh?
No, out of bread.
It did not taste good.
But you make like a sun out of bread or something, and you do an egg wash. And then once it cooks, it does everything that the yeast is going to do, and it grows and it blooms and it gets big in certain places and it gets bubbles in others, and so it's really hard to predict what it's going to do.
Anywho, let's not get out of hand here.
Okay. Daenerys.
Can
She
I get
still
one more
hasn't
of her
made up her mind.
dragons? No,
What?
she completely made
She
up her
hasn't
mind.
made up her mind.
She would 100% made up
She
her
offered
mind.
one dragon, but what I'm saying is those dragons are her babies.
Yeah.
She's gonna fucking come back.
But I'm
for it.
just saying, she made up her mind. She's like not in question right now. She
Hear me out on this. Hear me out on this.
plan.
Game of
She
Thrones
declared.
fans, and do not spoil it because I am gonna read.
Do not spoil it!
What?
There was a comment that was full of spoilers and we deleted it and it was not cool.
No, it
So
wasn't
not cool.
It was so not, and it was like the biggest
It was
fucking
the last
spoiler of
season
all.
spoiler.
Oh, I didn't.
Like
And
huge.
that is fucked up.
Wow.
If I could tell you what the spoiler was, you all would
yell,
freak out.
guys, because I'm pretty sure that probably wasn't somebody that frequents the show.
I think he might have did it by
If he
accident.
saw season 3 reaction, then you should obviously not post something from the final season.
All right. Well, I'm glad I didn't read it.
Me too.
But
Sorry to get angry. It was just that was a bad comment.
Wow.
Here's my
She does
theory.
have my temper.
Here's my theory. I think she's gonna disarm this slave camp, right? She's gonna take every single one of them, give them a dragon, and then take it back. Why wouldn't you? The dragon is loyal to her after the payment is
I know,
made.
that's her mama.
Right.
His mama.
Yeah.
They're,
His
they're
mama.
boy
I don't see that as being like really like that big of a deal. That's what I think is going to happen. I think that.
But I love the way she said to those other two, if you ever question me
And
again.
did you see the way that like there were children looking up on the, like?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's liberating these people.
Yeah.
She's not buying them. She will buy them, but she's going to get her fucking bounty back.
I'm sorry. Just the
She's
way
gonna-
you said that. She's not buying them. She's buying them.
She's
but-
buying them, and then she's going to kill that dude with the army.
You know, I bet she just gives him her dragon,
That's what I think's gonna
and then
happen.
that's the end of it. We just never see that dragon again.
Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it.
I don't think she really cares about her dragons that much.
I also disagree with that. I know you're being facetious, but that's what's going to happen. I put $3 on it.
We're not going to bet you on something that we know.
Oh, that's true. You guys have seen it before. Damn it. You bet me $3?
I bet you.
Damn it. That means I'm wrong. Fuck. Alright, I got my $3.
You don't have to pay me now.
No, I'm putting it down on the table.
Oh, I don't have $3.
Oh, that's
All
cool.
right, I might have a couple. Let's see.
1, 2, 3. $3. Daenerys gives him the dragon and turns the army against him. That's what I would do if I were her, but
I've got a 5 and a 1 and a bunch of 10s.
alright, so that doesn't help.
No.
Unless we want to wager
Just
5.
keep that in your pocket. We'll pay each other when we're seeing the next episode or 2 or 3 or 4, however long it takes.
I bet you $20 that we'll find out what happens next week.
Dude, that's no way.
What happens in Game of Thrones?
No, we know how.
Actually, next week we probably won't even see Daenerys at all.
I know it was a semi-Daenerys heavy.
What's next one? Episode 4?
I wasn't really talking about Daenerys. I just meant we'd find out what happens in Game of Thrones.
In general.
In general.
Yeah, I understood
You want to take my bet?
No. I mean, no.
You mean you're betting him that the next episode will get the next?
We'll get more.
We'll watch more Game of Thrones.
Yeah, toward the
We'll
end
get
of
the next information that we need to see.
I just like to.
Who didn't we see this
I
episode?
just like to make safe bets.
Let's see.
Okay, we didn't see.
I think we saw everyone.
We didn't see Bran. Bran, not Braun. Bran.
We didn't see Bran because it was a Bran-heavy episode last time. They're staggeringly.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll see Bran next episode.
More than likely.
And Hodor and
what's his name? Something Reed is the name.
Jordan Reed. Joran.
And
his wife Mira.
His sister.
His sister.
Mira.
Jorah?
Jorah
We
Reed.
did see Jorah.
Did we?
Jorah is Dany's right-hand man.
No, Joran, not Joran. We're talking about the guy that showed up in
the Dream
Brand's
that guy.
Joran.
Yeah.
I never learned his name.
Well, learn it.
I know his last name's Reed, and I know his sister's name is Mira. Or Mirror, or Mira.
I think it's Joran. Joran Reed.
Not to be confused.
Let us know in the comments. And if you guys, please do, if you're still watching, like and subscribe. Check out the Patreon.
Check out the Patreon. Get a something.
Oh yeah.
Hat, scarf with a $20 tier.
Whatever I said.
Yeah.
I really don't want to make promises on what I will say.
I know, because
again,
let's not make this
we're
a
not making promises.
sweatshop.
You said hat or scarf.
Let's make it coasters. Let's make coasters.
I'll make you a coaster.
I mean, because if I'm anticipating
I
a lot
can
of
make
people,
a heart.
I'm
coaster.
anticipating a lot. You guys don't know Tara like Doug knows Tara, and I don't know Tara like Doug knows Tara. But like, you are a wonderful human being, and thank you for shepherding me in through this experience, and thank you guys for watching along with us. And did you guys notice we changed our mantra to, what is it?
And away
we go.
I wanted to go, let's get it on! But I think that might be copyrighted.
Well, I mean, I got my thing from a show.
Sweet.
It's like no matter what, you glare at me.
Till next week, guys.
Sorry.
Thank you for tuning in, and if you're still watching at this point,
you're awesome. You are our true
we appreciate
fans. We love you so much.
On that note.
Oh, we still say adios.
Adios.
Signing out.
Adios.
I think I came up with adios.
I think you did too.
You did. You were doing that way in the beginning.
Let's get it on.